No matter what a team's record is, when Stevens and Newport go head-to-head, it's going to be close. And that was never more evident than last night when the 1-4-1 Tigers traveled to Claremont to take on the 4-2 Cardinals.
Because after 60 minutes of action last night, the team still needed an extra 5 minutes of overtime to decide a victor in what proved to be an extremely evenly matched contest. The teams mustered just 3 shots on goal apiece during a back-and-forth first half, before Stevens finally broke the ice with the game's first goal near the midway point of the second half. And it was junior Rebecca Moody who got the job done, collecting a perfectly placed pass before firing a shot into the back of the cage to give the home team a 1-0 lead. It didn't take Newport long to respond to the score, however, as just 3 minutes later, a pass from Kristen Kibbe to Brooke Bolio resulted in a wide-open score and a whole new ballgame with things knotted at 1-1. Then, with only seconds remaining in regulation, the Tigers appeared to have won it when a shot from Caitlin Batista after a penalty corner sailed into the cage, but the shot was deemed to have been taken from outside the 25-yard circle, sending the game into overtime. And once in the extra period, the Cardinals needed less than 5 minutes to clinch a second straight victory, as once again it was Moody who collected her own rebound before slipping a shot past Newport's keeper to clinch a dramatic victory in a well-deserved celebration at midfield. I spoke with Moody after the game to ask her about her game-winning score and what her team needs to do next time to avoid such a gut-wrenching finish.
I was just so happy because we really worked a lot for it tonight, and we worked hard and we really wanted it tonight. We need to come out a little bit stronger in the beginning because in the second half we really bring it, and we need to keep that momentum going throughout the first half and then continue into the second half to keep going strong.
I also spoke with Stevens head coach Patty DeShane, who talked about her team's mindset going into the extra period.
In our talks, I asked them, do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe in your team? You know, can we do this? You got to dig deep. And they did. Very proud of them as a whole, every single player. It's baby steps, it's day by day, game by game. And we're doing the right things, I think, right now to get us where we need to be at the end of the season. We just hit our 7th game, so we're at the midpoint. So now we're going to focus about the second half of the season. And then we look into playoffs, hopefully.
Stevens will try and win its 3rd straight game tomorrow when it hosts Monadnock, while Newport will try and snap its 5-game skid Saturday when it travels to face Laconia. Thought we were done with highlights? Think again.
The Lebanon field hockey team traveled to Plymouth yesterday and bounced back from their first loss of the season with a dominant 6-0 victory on the road. Senior Kendra McDonald led the Raiders offensively, finishing the day with 2 goals to complement a pair of assists. Sophomore Leah Mays also added a pair of goals for Lebanon, helping her team to a 3-0 halftime lead behind a pair of first-half scores. Lebanon improved to 6-1 on the season and will travel to face Goffstown on Saturday.
Now taking a look at the YCN scoreboard, both the Springfield field hockey team and Fall Mountain boys soccer team earned narrow 1-goal wins yesterday, while the Hartford girls soccer team managed a 3-goal cushion in its win over Fairhaven. And on the volleyball courts, it was another night of full sweeps, as all of our area teams either won or lost by a 3-0 margin. For the Lakers, the win marked the team's 4th straight victory. That wraps up our look at local sports. I'm Mike Pizzone.